This is my 28th week update. We missed 26 and 27, not much happened. 26 was pretty much like it's been all of the second trimester, not much going on, pretty much symptom free. My 27th week I had my doctor's appointment and I did the glucose tolerance test, which isn't that big of a deal. I don't know why people act like it's such a big deal. It tastes like orange soda pop. And I guess I passed since I didn't hear back from them. And that was last week. The only thing is afterwards I felt really sick, like an hour after I'd gotten home. I started having the shakes and I just felt faint, so I had something to eat and then I felt better. I still didn't feel great until the next day. But if you think about how much sugar you're putting in your body, I guess that's, and I'm not used to eating a lot of sugar, so I guess that's why I reacted that way. Let's see what else has been happening. I did talk to her about taking the class. The hospitals offer the prenatal classes, and she basically said if I'm doing an epidural, which I am, that I don't need to take a class, and that I can just read a book and watch tape. So that's what I'm going to do. I think the golden days of the second trimester are ending. Now the symptoms seem to be coming back. The restless legs have been happening now every night, which is really uncomfortable. I'm definitely not sleeping as well. I'm really tired, and that's probably also because I'm not getting good sleep. I have indigestion, which is horrible. I've never had this before, and no matter what I eat, I've been getting it at night. I just have to sleep with like my back raised a little bit, and then I have my legs raised to help the restless legs. So it's been pretty uncomfortable. So I'm hoping that's not going to be how it's going to be for the next 12 weeks. I'm so thirsty. No matter how much I drink, I cannot drink enough. I'm thirsty all the time, and that's something that's new as well. She's definitely getting bigger. In this last week, definitely her kicks are so much stronger, and when she moves, I really feel this whole body move, which is I guess she's just getting more crowded in there, so I can feel more of her moving. The only other thing I read this week, which I thought was really interesting, was that after you give birth, it's a good idea to have them put the baby on your stomach, and I think it was like for half an hour you want to have the baby with the mama before they take her away to measure and do all the things they need to do. They can dry her off and wipe her off and put a little hat on her while she's on you, but the weight of her actually helps with your contractions to expel the placenta. It also, your body keeps her warm. It's helping with the bonding. They'll actually make their way up to your breast to try to latch on, which I thought was really interesting, and you want to try to have them latch on after birth if possible. Trying to think. The other thing I thought that was interesting that I read was that you shouldn't give them a pacifier. It's not recommended until they learn how to breastfeed. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't know if there's anything else that's going on. I did gain a lovely 5 more pounds, thank you, between the 3-week checkup and the one I had up last Monday, so I'm not excited about that. But